Nagbanta si Pangulong Duterte sa Facebook matapos itong tanggalin ng ilang pro-government pages na kontrolado at minamaniobra umano ng pulis at militar. Pero ang Pangulo, dati na rin daw nakinabang sa Facebook sa kanyang pagkapanalo noong 2016 elections. Here's Richard Hedario.
Coordinated inauthentic behavior. Ito yung technical term ng Facebook when it comes to what we understand as troll farms. And dahil nalalapit ang elections in the United States and across the world, there's a lot of pressure on Facebook to crack down on these fake news troll farms. The latest victims, troll farms within the Philippines with fake accounts and spreading propaganda and disinformation, and allegedly some of them even attached to the Philippine state. And dahil dyan, galit na galit si Pangulong Duterte, he has even threatened the Facebook. As a Facebook executive, so we regularly see these networks using pages that don't fully disclose who's behind them. The patterns of engagements that they may have with these accounts aren't just the fact that they're fake, but it's how they use the accounts to boost their content. So fake accounts and very questionable or suspicious intentions behind the creation of those accounts and the contents that they push and the following that they try to build. Although the people behind this activity attempted to conceal their identities, our investigation found links to Philippine military and Philippine police. Now, spokesman for the Philippine National Police and the Armed Forces of the Philippines have said that they're going to look into this matter and have denied that they have engaged in any kind of fake news activities. In his latest national address, galit na galit si Pangulong Duterte. The president even accused Facebook of aiding or abetting communists or rebels here in the Philippines by cracking down on these networks that have been focused on fighting against far left and progressive groups in the Philippines. You cannot lay down a policy for my government. I allow you to operate here. You cannot bar or prevent me from espousing the objectives of government. What is interesting here, though, is that the president, in fact, has been one of the biggest beneficiaries of Facebook himself. Now, no less than Cambridge Analytica, yung napaka-controversial na group, no? Yung consultancy group which was involved in alleged manipulation through micro-targeting of swing votes across the world, including here in the Philippines. That company was supposedly involved in building the image of President Duterte as a tough anti-crime man in 2016 elections. But the biggest concern probably here is China's disinformation activities here in the Philippines, especially as we head towards our own elections in 2022. The China-based accounts which were spreading fake news in the Philippines were allegedly involved in supporting President Duterte, his favored candidates for 2022, and attacking different media networks and critics of the president, including Rappler. President Duterte may be angry for Facebook for supposedly undermining his government fight against rebels and communists. But ironically, it's actually also helping the Philippines to fight against disinformation allegedly coming from a communist country called China. Ako po si Richard Hedario. Stand with us, stand for truth.